Yo, Jets Nation, what is good? We are back live yet again for day number 2 of the NFL Draft. The New York Jets pick tonight at 43. It's going to be a fun night, baby. We were coming off a crazy night last night in day number 1. I'm sure you guys all saw my reaction, and Jets fans' reactions around the globe seem to be pretty similar. But tonight's going to be interesting because there's a lot of great prospects still available for the New York Jets, and I want to get your guys' thoughts right now in the live chat. Who you want our New York Jets to go out there and target with our pick? I'm realizing my chain is on backwards. How you let this happen, Richie, when you go live? Come on, man. You're better than that. In all seriousness, guys, hit that thumbs up button on your way into the show. I'm excited to be live with you guys yet again, and I really do appreciate you guys sticking with Jets Media throughout this whole NFL Draft watch party, watch along, man. It's a lot of fun. So right now, guys, do me a favor. Let me know in the live chat. Who do you want the Jets to draft tonight? Because last night, let me say this. When I asked that question, not one person, including myself, said, yeah, I want Will McDonald. Not one. So I really hope that Jets fans can predict it this time because we're 0 for 1 last night. So let's have a rebound, baby. Let's have a rebound, Jets fans. We're better than that. We need to know what we are doing with our picks. So with that being said, man, let's get right into it. Ansy's in the chat. Go Jets. Thank you so much for tuning in, man. Omar, let's go, Richie. I'm still pissed. You rock. It's all right, Alvarado. No need to be pissed, my friend. No need to be pissed. So before we get deeper into tonight's live show and really break down the prospects that's available, I do want to give a big-time shout-out to the sponsor of Jets Media that you guys have grown to become used to by now. It's my friends at Manta Sleep. Manta Sleep, as you guys know, is the best sleep mask that you can find on the market. And this has me, last night, guys, again, drafting Will McDonald, being on Twitter all night long, I'm like, I need to turn off my phone. I need to get away. I need to go into darkness like Aaron Rodgers. I put this on. I'm out like a light. And I had great sleep last night because of Manta Sleep. This sleep mask has absolutely changed my whole life because sleep is the most important part of life, in my opinion. So if you guys want to use my code JETS down below in the description, get your sleep mask today. Get one for your friends. Get one for your family. The way you can support Jets Media is by also supporting the sponsors of Jets Media. So I really do appreciate you guys. And we're going to hear a quick word and a promo from Manta Sleep. So again, big time shout out to Manta Sleep for sponsoring tonight's live show. All right, guys, let's get further into it. Who do you want tonight? Let me know in the chat right now, please. I want you to predict it for once. Last night, we did not predict it correctly. Let's go. Stuck in LA traffic, but I'll be having you on in the background, bro. I'm still so excited for the season. Loco Joe, thank you. Thank you for tuning in, man. I appreciate that. What's up, Rich? Can't hate the McDonald pick until I'm proven wrong. Facts. Michael Mayer. All right. That would be a shocker. But hey, I'm on board for it. I'm on board for Michael Mayer. And folks, as you guys know, last night, not only was I live with you all on YouTube, but I also was live on Bleacher Report. And I'm going to be live on Bleacher Report again tonight, starting in around 10 minutes. So I'm going to put the link in the chat in case you guys want to follow me along on Bleacher Report. I'm really excited to announce that to be on Bleacher Report, it's a dream come true. I've had their app since I was first got into sports. What was that? When I was in high school, back in 2000, I don't even know, 14, 15. So it's just surreal to be on Bleacher Report. So it means a lot to me, guys. If you can simply click that link that I put in the chat, just a few minutes, and follow me along on Bleacher Report, man. It's an awesome journey. And as you guys can see, I'm trying my best to put this on as we're getting ready for round number 2, day number 2. Hennessy's in the chat. What up, brother? Caden's in the chat, too. What's up, Richie? I turned my Elijah Moore jersey into an A-Rod jersey. Bro, we're going to see a lot of that. We're going to see a lot of nameplate changes, and that's going to be pretty funny. We're going to see a lot of Jets fans at MetLife Stadium with tape over their Elijah Moore jersey with Rodgers over it. Sorry, Emore. Osiris Torrance. Ansi wants the New York Jets to target. I can see that. I think they're going to go offensive line if I had to guess. But again, they're going to go best player available that's on their board. They don't reach for need. And that's kind of something about this Jets front office that I've grown to like, is they're not going to reach. Finally, I got it. Oh, my God. But they're not going to reach for a need if there's someone that's on their board that they think is a more talented player, right? And that's what they did last night, by the way. They didn't draft a need. They drafted a position that we're pretty good at, but it's also a premier position. Alex is Super G. I think the Jets draft DeJuan Jones, offensive tackle from Ohio State, if he's available. I agree, Alex. If he's available, that's my pick. You'll start a trend, Caden. That's intelligent. Yeah, John, it is. I feel like a lot of Jets fans are going to do that. We clearly don't know where the Jets are going. Hennessy, no idea. Again, not one person guessed Will McDonald, and that's okay. That's all right. Jets fans aren't perfect. McDonald had a great Senior Bowl. Coaches had him playing outside versus ISU, keeping him inside. Yeah, he's a very versatile weapon, guys. And I'm growing to really like that draft pick more and more, bro. I'm telling you. When you look at it from the perspective of all the tackles being gone, I like it. I like it a lot. All right, I'm going to put the Bleacher Report link in the chat right now. As we're getting ready, 8 minutes to go until day number 2 resumes. Now, where do you guys think Will Levis is going to go? Because that's something we got to keep in mind. If available, my pick is JMS. I would love that. I think a center would be a home run for the Jets. We saw that the Jets re-signed Connor McGovern, but the contract is really cheap. So they could do that. Excuse me. They could definitely go after that, or Joe Tippmann as well. Let's go, baby. J.E. And how about Will? Is that his name, Will? I hope that's right. The kid that announced the Jets pick last night. How electric was he? That was awesome. Shout out to Will. He brought that Jets, Jets chant. He brought that Jets energy. Even though it was a little dragged. Not dragged, but like my point is, it was like we're all sitting there thinking the same thing. Like, just announce it. I can't take the suspense, Will. You know? Oh, I just messed up my graphic. All right, let's do it. So again, guys, let me know who you guys want to go tonight. I'm seeing people saying center. Do you think Brian Branch is a possibility? Does anybody want Brian Branch? I don't think he's going to slide. I don't think he's going to be available. Also, keep in mind the option for the New York Jets to trade. Very, very possible. They could trade back. They could trade up. There's a lot of different opportunities for this Jets team to go. And guys, if you're just tuning in for the first time here on YouTube, do your boy a solid favor. Hit that thumbs up button. Let's get it going, folks. We're rocking the vintage Jets tonight. The vintage Jets, because we're trying to go back in time and win a damn Super Bowl like we did. Richie Rich, what's up, Joe? Jets McDonald equals Dallas Parsons. Ooh, I actually saw this comparison that people are saying he has Micah Parsons potential. The thing about McDonald that we have to start to realize as well, excuse me, I'm a little under the weather. His floor is so high. Right? Hold on one sec. His floor, Will McDonald's floor is so high. What that means is the least he can be is sky high. Not sky high, but like we can get a really productive player right out of the gate. I mean, he's so twitchy. He's so freakishly athletic, and his arms are so long to the point where that pick was growing on me. And I know last night I was like jaw to the floor, like, what? You know? But that was just because I wasn't expecting it. But when you do the research and you see more about it, it's like, that makes sense. Definitely makes sense. When does it start? It's almost 1 a.m. here. It starts in 5 minutes. We can get a center in the 4th. Yes, we can. Don't sleep on the Jets trading back to acquire another third-round pick. Because right now we only have one pick tonight because we traded our third-round pick for to the Cleveland Browns, and then we moved up to the second round. But without that Elijah Moore trade, we wouldn't have a second-round pick. So because of Elijah Moore, that trade, we're picking right here. No tackle is taking on McDonald coming off the edge at the 9. Let him know. If Keanu Benton is available, we could have an even better D-line. That would be interesting because if they go Benton, then this defensive line, I mean, double dipping at that defensive line, I don't know if Jets fans are going to be happy about that, but that would be scary for opposing quarterbacks. Would it be reasonable for the Jets to go tight end or tackle? I think tackle, if Michael Mayer's there, there is a chance the Jets will take him. I know that. But tackle is definitely where we all want them to go. I would go Torrance, but he probably won't be there at 43. But yes, I would trade down. I think we might trade down. If not, I see us going center. But what do I know? Come on, Henny. You know everything. Give yourself more credit. Henny with the first super chat of the night with the $5 donation. Thank you so much, Henny. The pick is starting to grow on me. I got to trust he was high on the draft board. Hey, and remember when we thought we didn't need a cornerback last year? Facts, bro. It is facts. And hey, he was high on the draft board. For the people that are saying we reached and it was a panic pick, it wasn't a panic pick. All the tackles were off the board, and the Jets literally took the best player available on their board. So he was top 15 on their board. And it's a luxury to be able to draft a position that's not a need, right? To get stacked at a position that we're already stacked at. So, Hennessy, $5 donation. Thank you, my friend. Really does help out the channel more than you think. Is it out of the realm of possibility that JD drafts Levis? Yes, that's not happening. If that happens, I'm going to be even more shocked than last night. Would rather have Elijah Moore than this pick. Hey, man, you're talking to the biggest Elijah Moore fan there is, but it just didn't seem like Elijah Moore would fit with this. Hey, Aaron Rodgers needed number 8, so he's like, you got to trade Elijah Moore because I need my number 8. Offensive lineman Broderick Jones at 15. He wasn't available at 15 for us. Rather have someone that was top 15 on the Jets' big board than the 6th-ranked offensive tackle. And that's the fact. You guys got to realize the Jets are not going to reach on a position of need. They're going to take the best player they think is available. And that's what they did, right? They're not going to take an offensive tackle that is going to go later on in the draft. They and that's their philosophy. You can't complain. The kid is an athletic freak of nature. Yes, he is. Ali, what's up, brother? What's up, man? Eating some taco pizza to watch the draft tonight. Taco pizza? What's that, Caden? I know that you're upstate New York. That's an upstate New York thing, isn't it? Never heard of that. Rumors are Jets trying to trade Corey or Carl Lawson for another 2nd and 3rd-round pick. Now, I wonder if this is fan-made rumors because I don't know where these rumors are coming from. But, hey, anything can happen. How's the weather in New York? It's raining currently by me. Guys, 1 minute, and then I'll be live on Bleacher Report. So I'm going to start talking like an introduction to my new audience. And don't worry, I'm not ending this stream on YouTube, so you guys are still going to have me. But I'm going to be live on Bleacher Report in under like around 45 seconds. And I'm going to start a new intro. Oh, my God, the wire's going through me. Your boy is tangled up in my chain, but it's all right. Can't take the headphones off. Look at this, guys. All right, under 30 seconds, and your boy's live on Bleacher Report. Let's go, baby. Click that link at the top of the chat if you want to support your boy on Bleacher Report. Hit that thumbs up button if you're just tuning in on YouTube. And we're live on Bleacher Report, folks, right now. What is up, Jets fans? On Bleacher Report, we are live again, like last night. It's day number 2 of the NFL Draft. We're coming off a crazy night last night in the NFL. A lot of trades, a lot of surprises, a lot of reaches, a lot of people falling. Great, great night last night, and it's my pleasure to be hosting another live stream on Bleacher Report tonight. representing the New York Jets. Tonight, the New York Jets draft at 43. How you guys feeling right now, Bleacher Report? I want your thoughts. You slept on the Will McDonald draft pick. We have a whole 24 hours, more than that, or like 23 hours or so, to kind of let that pick resonate in our minds. So Jets fans on Bleacher Report and on YouTube right here, let me know how you feel about the draft pick of Will McDonald IV. Because very interesting. We're coming from last year where we're like, Sauce, Garrett Wilson, Jermaine. Like, we got our guys. And then this year we're like, oh, Will McDonald? You feel me? So I feel like Jets fans, it's all right. We're going to do good tonight. We got one draft pick tonight, unless the New York Jets decide to trade down. So we'll see. And everybody in the chat, do me a favor. Let me know where you want to go. What do you want the Jets to do tonight, baby? Let me know in the chat right now. Is there a specific player that you think that is going to be available for the New York Jets that you want them to target? So again, guys, let me know in the chat right now where you want the New York Jets to go. I'm excited, man. I think that Joe Douglas is going to pull off some magic tonight. I believe. We have the 43rd overall pick. Position of needs are offensive tackle, center, defensive tackle. You can even say wide receiver if you want to consider that as an option. But we got a lot of fun things coming your way, man, and I'm excited to be live with you guys here on Bleacher Report. Richie, who's your pick? My pick? Oof. I don't know. Who is my pick, folks? Now, I really want to predict this correctly. I want to predict this correctly. I don't want to say someone that we're not going to draft. Osiris Torrance is definitely someone you can consider. DeJuan Jones is my pick. That's really what I would say. And everybody knew last night that the New York Jets wanted an offensive tackle. And we were unable to get one. So give me an offensive lineman. But again, the Jets are going to go with the best player available on their board. But tonight, it would be, and also John Michael Schmitz or Joe Tippmann, the two centers. You could definitely sell me on getting our franchise center. But DeJuan Jones is definitely someone that I would like. Brian Branch is another option. I don't think Brian Branch is going to be available for the New York Jets by the time we're up. I'd be shocked. Michael Myers is another guy that we can consider because he's a tight end that is somehow slipped into the second round. But the Jets are pretty good at tight end, but that is a very high prospect, and there's nothing wrong with getting another weapon for our guy, Aaron Rodgers. What did I just say, Aaron Rodgers? Does anyone just, like, feel like Aaron Rodgers on the Jets? We're like, yeah, he's on the Jets. Who cares? Like, for me, it's still surreal. Like, we have a damn Hall of Fame quarterback on this team, man. In the chat, someone says, come on, guys. Everyone knows we need offensive line, but when the top guys aren't there, they had to go with the best. Yeah, exactly, man. Last night, the Jets would have took an offensive lineman if there was one available, but instead they went with the best player on their board, which happened to be an edge rusher, and you can never have too many edge rushers in a Robert Saleh coach defense, I'm telling you. But we need offensive line tonight or best player available, a difference maker. How would you feel? Let me get your guys' thoughts in the chat right now. How would you feel with a wide receiver? Josh Downs, Jalen Hyatt. Like, if they go playmaker in the second round, is that going to shock people? Like, how would you feel about that? Tight end, someone wants in the chat. Trading back is another scenario that we have to consider, for sure, because the Jets do not have a third-round pick. So if the New York Jets want to acquire more capital, trading back is definitely a possibility. Definitely a possibility. We can get after him with a lead. So the philosophy of the New York Jets getting Will McDonald is they feel like with Aaron Rodgers, they're going to be playing with a lead more this year. And when you're playing with a lead, you want to be able to get after the quarterback in the fourth quarter on pass rushing situations and have fresh blood out there on the field. And Will McDonald, Jermaine Johnson, Carl Lawson, John Franklin Myers, Quinnen Williams, Michael Clemens, Bryce Huff, we're freaking loaded at the defensive line position, man. And also I feel like Will McDonald is a good pick for the long term, for the perspective of Carl Lawson's not under contract next year. Bryce Huff is not under contract next year. So we kind of have to look at the long-term at a premier position. The most important position on the defense is edge rusher. So the Jets are doubling down. So, but tonight, they could even go defensive line again if a defensive tackle is available. Let's go Jets, baby. I'm pumped up. You should be too. Jets. Jets, Jets, Jets. I want one of the centers. Yeah, I think Joe Tippmann or John Michael Schmitz could be a good pickup for the New York Jets. No doubt about it. I think offensive line is most likely. But again, you never know, man. All right, so non-Jets related, though, where do you guys think Will Levis is going to end up? Do you think that someone's going to trade up for him? Crazy that Will Levis slid so far, right? Someone in my chat says, for those who are skeptical about the McDonald pickup, go look at his practicing. He jumps over cars when he practices. Yeah, he's an athletic monster, man. Can't go wrong. They need an offensive line, man. Patriots screwed him over. Rodgers needs protection, and Becton will be injured first. Hey, come on. Yankees, Knicks. We don't need that energy. We don't need the energy of Becton being injured. He's not going to be hurt, all right? But I hear you that we need an offensive lineman, no doubt. You partnering with Bleacher Report, Richie? Love it. Yeah, man. Excited to be on Bleacher Report. And thanks for tuning in here on Bleacher Report. Tennessee, maybe? You think Tennessee is going to go after Will Levis? What do you guys think? Michael Mayer. All right, everybody in the chat, you could only pick one player. If you were to win money by being correct, not who you want, but who do you think the New York Jets will draft at 43? And if you're correct, we'll go back into the chat and we'll be able to say, oh, I was right. I predicted it right. Because remember, last night, none of you guys were right, including myself. So let's try to predict it this time. Everybody right now, don't tell me who you want the Jets to get. Tell me who you think the Jets will get. Who's the top center available? I thought we were going to end up with the Ohio State center, but I saw he's projected to go in the 4th. The top center available, in my opinion, is John Michael Schmitz and then Joe Tippmann from Wisconsin. They're still available, Mad Mike. Willie's in the chat. What's up, brother? Richie, any chance you think we move down a couple spots to grab a third? Absolutely, Nick. Absolutely. The Jets could be moving down to acquire an extra pick. Nick says, I think it's going to be John Michael Schmitz. Another Nick. There's 2 Nicks in the chat. I have a feeling it's going to be Keanu Benton. How would you feel if the Jets doubled down on D-line? The franchise says Joe Tippmann, center. Now we'll see who's right. I love this game. Let's go, baby. The Pittsburgh Steelers are officially on the clock. And hopefully they don't take too long. I think they might trade this pick. Also, guys, don't sleep on the Jets trading up. If there's someone that the Jets really want, they're trading up for him. I promise you that. Jets will be smart and draft DeJuan Jones. I like that. Give me DeJuan Jones, baby. Big defensive tackle next to Quinnen is a big need. No one's talking about it. Run defensive needs. Yeah, I agree, Nick. All right, so the Pittsburgh Steelers are on the clock, baby. Where do you guys think Pittsburgh's going to go? They're obviously not going to go Will Levis, but they could trade back. These damn Steelers stole our offensive tackle. Joey Porter didn't go in the first round. Damn, I forgot. He was a... So the best available, we got Keon White, defensive end from Georgia Tech. Michael Mayer, tight end from Notre Dame. Brian Branch, safety. Trenton Simpson. Now, Trenton Simpson's actually an interesting name because if the Jets are not re-signing Quan Alexander, they could go Simpson to get their weak side linebacker to replace Quan Alexander from Clemson. Just keep that in mind. And this 32nd overall pick is technically a first-round pick because the Miami Dolphins didn't have a pick this year, which is interesting. Right? Like, this is technically a first-round pick because there's traditionally 32 picks in the draft. In the first round, rather. But the Dolphins forfeited their pick. You think the Steelers get Levis? They got Pickett. They're not getting Levis. Demand Jones, says Peter. Yeah, I think the Steelers are going to get Joey Porter. That's my prediction. They're taking their time. You had all day to figure this out, Pittsburgh. Don't let us sit here and wait. Shout out to everybody tuning in on Bleacher Report. We appreciate you tuning in. Let me know in the chat right now your thoughts of McDonald last night. I'm very curious to hear what you guys think because I think the reaction of the Jets fan base in the moment was like, what? And then when you kind of do your research and let it marinate for a couple of hours and you dive deep into his film and his strengths and his weaknesses, kind of makes sense. So I'm curious to hear your guys' thoughts of that pick. Levis will go to Minnesota. Interesting. Day 2 of the NFL draft. Come on, baby. Let's get it going. Why is Pittsburgh taking so long? They're showing us their draft room. It's like, I think they're on the phone with someone. With whoever they're drafting. Let's go. Let's go. Call me a fool, but I still trust Joe Douglas. Call me a fool? Why would you be called a fool for trusting Joe Douglas, who drafted 2 Rookie of the Years last year, who got Breece Hall last year, who got Jermaine Johnson last year, who pulled off a trade for Aaron Rodgers? I still believe in Joe Douglas, and you should too. Let's go, baby. All right, the pick is in for the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's about damn time. Let's go, Pittsburgh. Where are you going? Where are you going? There is a lot of great, talented players that has fell in this second round, folks. A lot of great players that fell into the second round. So I actually have a question for you all. Did any of you guys hear the rumors about Jahmyr Gibbs being on the Jets' radar? Did anybody see that? Did you guys see that? All right. So we got the new pick. It's coming in right now on Twitter, as you guys can see. The Pittsburgh Steelers are drafting Joey Porter. As I predicted. It is crazy. Twitter gets the news before anybody else. Penn State cornerback. All right, now they're officially going to announce the pick. But as you guys can see on Bleacher Report on Twitter, you guys see who it is. And let's hear from the commissioner to announce it. Oh, it's not the commissioner.
There we go. It's an honor and a privilege to announce that with the 32nd 32nd pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Joey Porter.
Joey Porter is the pick from cornerback from Penn State. I had a first-round grade on him, so that's a good pick for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Remember, this pick was included in the trade for Chase Claypool. All right, we're officially getting through it, baby. Joey Porter going to Pittsburgh. I mean, technically, that is a first-round pick if you look at it from the perspective that it's the 32nd overall pick. All right, guys. Now, the Arizona Cardinals are on the clock, who took Paris Johnson. Arizona Cardinals had an interesting draft last night because they traded back from 3 to 12. They traded back up to 8 or 7, and then they secured Paris Johnson. So I predicted Joey Porter to go to Pittsburgh. It was correct. And now we get to see who's next for the Arizona Cardinals. One of the first people to text Will McDonald congratulations by the Jets last night, Aaron Rodgers. Is that true, Nick? Where'd you see that? All right, folks. Joey Porter Jr., 97 career tackles. He looks like a stud, man. Is there ever going to be a better corner, though, that comes out of the draft as good as Sauce Gardner? Is there? The answer is no, folks. The answer is no. Because Sauce Gardner is different, man. First team All-Pro as a rookie. Let's see that from one of these draft picks, huh? Let's see that for one of the draft picks. All right, the Cardinals, 3 minutes on the clock for them. Where do you guys think Arizona goes here? They do not need offensive tackle, that's for sure. Curious to see where they go. They could go Brian Branch if Budda Baker is actually on the trade market. I can see them going Brian Branch. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Guys, if you want to help me out right now, click on the link in the chat and join me on Bleacher Report. Join our live stream on the Bleacher Report app. If you don't have Bleacher Report downloaded, what are you doing right now? Come on. Download Bleacher Report. I'm live on their app right now. Jets do need a punt returner, says Chino Jr. Well, McCole Hardman, I like as a punt returner for the Jets, for sure. Who will the Cardinals grab? I could see them going safety here. I feel like they got to round out their defense. Brian Branch is the best player available, in my opinion. And if Budda Baker is, there's a lot of rumors about him requesting a trade. So my prediction is Branch. But, hey, I could be wrong. Let's go, baby. So the Arizona Cardinals are thinking of trade possibilities at 33. And they're taking it all the way down to the wire. Oh, we have a trade. The Tennessee Titans have traded. The Tennessee Titans are on the clock. Could this be for Will Levis? Could this be for Will Levis, folks? This is very possible. Will Levis could be going to Tennessee. The Tennessee Titans have traded up to 33. And I think that this is Will Levis, folks. The Titans have traded up. I mean, it could be only be for one guy, right? Who else would they trade up for? The pick is in for Tennessee. It has to be Will Levis, no? Steve Avila or Keanu Benton? Offensive line or defensive line, second round? Steve Avila would probably make more sense for the Jets, but Keanu Benton's the better prospect, in my opinion. But offensive lines are more of a need. That's where it comes down to. All right, the pick is in for Tennessee. And Will Levis seems like it's going to be the pick, folks. Let's go. And as you guys see on the Bleacher Report stream on the feed, the pick is in. And you see who it is. I'm not going to spoil it for my YouTube fans. And I'll react to it live, but we got the pick on Twitter. It's out there. It's on the Twitterverse. As you guys can see on Bleacher Report on our feed. That's the pick. Now let's hear the official announcement. The Tennessee, I'm curious what the trade compensation was for this trade up. All right, here comes Roger Goodell.
The Arizona Cardinals have traded the 33rd pick to the Tennessee Titans. With the 33rd pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Tennessee Titans select Will Levis.
Will Levis it is. Will Levis goes to Tennessee. Wow, they draft 2 quarterbacks in back-to-back drafts. Malik Willis. Now, Will Levis. What's you guys' thoughts of that? Will Levis goes to Tennessee, another quarterback in the AFC. The 33rd overall pick. Will Levis, he was sitting in the green room all day last night and did not get his name called. Crazy stuff. What do you guys think of Will Levis as a prospect? Do you think he has it? I know a lot of people think he's like boom or bust. He kind of has like a cannon of an arm. He has good qualities, but he has a lot of bust factors, a lot of traits where you're like, will it translate? Is he a product? Will Levis to Tennessee, folks. What up, Miles? What's up, dude? Just 2 players off the board and 2 players the Jets we're not going to pick. That's a very true statement. Good start for the Jets so far, guys. 2 players have drafted that they're not going to take. So hopefully players keep falling to us. Always down for an underdog story. Yeah, he definitely has that underdog. I'm curious what the trade compensation was to trade up that. All right, folks. Now we sit and we wait. The Detroit Lions are on the clock. The Detroit Lions had a very interesting first round last night. They took 2 positions that you could argue are not really positions that are valued in the first round. Running back and linebacker. JMS with the pick. Also think we trade back, maybe trading away Huff or Davis. Yeah, trading back is definitely possible. If the Jets go offensive line, what's our best options? Avila, Torrance, Schmitz, or other? Me personally, I like John Michael Schmitz a lot. He's my guy. But Avila's nice. Torrance is nice. There's definitely good offensive linemen available for these New York Jets when they're on the clock. It is kind of wild, though, that the Tennessee Titans pick a quarterback in back-to-back drafts. This turned out to be great for Will Levis calls. He ends up with a great head coach. He'll have a huge chip on his shoulder now, and he'll get a year to learn what the NFL is about, says NY Sauce on Bleacher Report. Yeah, that's a great take, man. He's obviously not going to play right out of the gate. Oh, here comes the pick for the Detroit Lions, folks.
With the 34th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft,
Brian Branch is my pick.
the Detroit Lions select Sam Laporta.
Sam Laporta.
Iowa.
A tight end? Wow. Sam Laporta over Michael Mayer. I mean, Sam Laporta is a good prospect, but interesting pick there. All right. Sam Laporta to Detroit. What are you guys' thoughts of that? Michael Mayer continues to slide. I mean, like Sam Laporta is a good fit for that scheme, though. Don't they have T.J. Hawkinson? So, guess they're gonna run a lot of 2 tight end sets. They have T.J. Hawkinson, no? Oh no, they lost T.J. Hawkinson. Yeah, that's definitely an interesting pick there. The Detroit Lions are having a bizarre draft, to say the least. Jahmyr Gibbs, Jack Campbell, 2 Iowa kids, by the way. He's good, but there were other tight ends that were better. Detroit is making some head-scratching moves. Yeah, I think he's a good player too. All right, folks, we're getting along. Oh, yeah, Hawkinson got traded to Minnesota. What am I saying? Oh, we got another trade. Colts trade pick to Raiders. So that makes sense. That is Hawkinson's replacement. Justin in the chat says Laporta's better than Mayer. All right. I mean, this is one of the better tight end classes. So the Las Vegas Raiders just traded up. And they're on the clock. NY Saw says, remember, Detroit wants a vertical weapon, and that's just not what Michael Mayer is. He might be everything else, but he's not going to threaten the seam like Laporta would. Detroit already has enough power and physicality. Now they need a few more playmakers. That makes a lot of sense. I appreciate that comment. All right, so the Vegas Raiders are on the clock right now. What do you guys think? Do you think they're trading up for Michael Mayer? It could be, man. They traded away Darren Waller. This could be where Mayer goes. Darren Waller gets traded to the Giants. Becton comeback year, last year for him to prove himself. Yeah, this is Becton's last year to prove himself. And I think that he is going to prove himself, and he's going to be the long-term answer. All right. As you guys can see on the Bleacher Report feed, the pick is in. And who I predicted is correct. Okay, so that Jets dream is done. Some people wanted him to fall to the Jets. He ain't falling to the Jets no more. It's so crazy. How does Twitter get all of these picks in before the damn commissioner announces it? That's what I want to know. Let's go, baby. The Jets are slowly coming up soon. Slowly and surely, baby. So the Las Vegas Raiders trade up, and they're looking to get their Darren Waller replacement, and it seems like they just did, and they're going to draft Michael Mayer from Notre Dame. Yeah, Connor Hughes on Twitter spoils everything. Like, all right, Connor, relax. We get it. You have sources, you know? Opinion, Raiders are the most curious team this year. I have no idea the direction that they're trying to go. Feels like a mystery. Yeah, I agree. They are a mystery. What is Jimmy G going to be like? Oh, here's the pick.
35th pick to the Las Vegas Raiders. With the 35th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders select Michael Mayer, tight end.
Michael Mayer. They trade up for the tight end out of Notre Dame. 2 tight ends go early in the second round. They're comparing him to Jason Witten. I mean, they definitely needed a tight end after trading away Waller. All right. Now we wait. We have tight ends. We need a center or tackle. I agree, man. I personally don't. I wasn't in on the tight ends this for the Jets in the second round like some. I like Jeremy Ruckert. All right, we're sliding, baby. Oh, the pick is in. Let's go. So now the Los Angeles Rams are on the clock. They didn't have a pick last night, right? Oh, we can't forget who the new offensive coordinator is for LA. Our guy, Mike LaFleur. Mayer was an easy grab. Yeah, it seemed like it. All right, folks. Now, there are a lot of players that are sliding to the Jets that we like, so hopefully this continues, baby. Picking at 43. I wonder if a player is going to continue to fall. We need a center, left tackle, and a safety. We'll see. Brian Branch is still available. I don't know if the Jets will draft him, though. I think he goes. I think Brian Branch is off the board by the Jets pick. My man James in the chat. Did I miss the Jets pick? When are they up? You did not miss it. Last night you missed it if you didn't check that out, James. But tonight they pick at 43, and right now they're at 36. So we got a couple. We got some time before the Jets are on the clock. Probably another half hour to an hour. All right, the pick is in for the LA Rams. All right, wow. As you guys can see on the Bleacher Report feed, the pick is in, and you see who it is. Damn. That's a good pick for LA, man. Now that was a Jets target. That's a Jets target. That's off the board now. I just want Cody Mauch. He has Nick Mangold potential in terms of hair and beard. He does. My man James giving me a donation. Thank you, man. Everyone go like and sub if you're watching the stream. Thank you, bro. You did not have to send in that donation. Very, very generous of you, James. All right, Bleacher Report. What are you guys thinking in the chat right now? Who's sliding to the Jets? All right. The needs for the LA Rams are outside linebacker, corner, safety, defensive tackle, and quarterback, and they did not draft any of them. I'm here, Richie. Just quiet today. No problem, DeAndre. Thanks for tuning in, brother. Dude, this year about to be wild. Richie to 20K, and the Jets going to win the Lombardi. Bro, if I get 20K subs with the Jets winning the Super Bowl, dude, I want a Super Bowl. I don't care about the 20K subs. Jets should draft Brian Branch or Hyatt. Two options for the Jets. Yeah, two playmakers that are most likely going to be available, potentially. Keanu Benton, should we grab? I can see the Jets drafting him. But do you think they're going to double down on defensive line? All right, here comes the Rams pick, guys. Uh-oh, we got a big Rams fan on the stage.
With the 36th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, The Los Angeles Rams select Steve Avila. Guard.
Steve Avila is the LA Rams pick. That's definitely someone some Jets fans wanted. That's a good pick for the Rams, man. That's a good pick. This guy has the ability to kick inside a center or play either left or right guard. Versatile consensus All-American in 2022. Played right guard for the majority of his career at TCU as well. He's a good prospect, man. I mean, he's versatile. Plays left guard, right guard, center. That's the type of weapon you want in today's NFL. So that's probably the first draft pick that I would have wanted for the Jets. That's off the board. All right. Who's up next? Seattle, who actually had a really good first round last night, is on the clock. Seattle's copying the Jets mold. They took a corner and a receiver in the first round. They got Devin Weatherspoon and JSN. Just like we had Garrett Wilson and Sauce, but R2 is better anyway. What are we thinking? Edge can't have enough of those, right? That's true. I think Jets going for wide receiver. Hey, man, there has not been a receiver drafted yet in the second round. I hope this will not trigger a run of offensive linemen, especially center. Me too, man. So Steve Avila is the latest pick. Oh, I just noticed that my graphic on the screen has not been updated at all. My apologies. Let's go. Oh, here's the Seattle pick.
3 NFL draft. The Seattle Seahawks select Derek Hall, linebacker.
All right, Derek Hall, linebacker. That's a player that are not on any of our radars. We like that. We like that. We definitely like that. That's a good sign, baby. All right, now we got it updated. All right, so now the Indianapolis Colts are on the clock. Things are happening, folks. Things are happening. Brian Branch is still available. Oh, there's a trade. Oh, every time there's a trade, my heart drops, bro. Every time I see a trade, I'm like, is it the Jets? It's not the Jets. The Atlanta Falcons traded up after taking Bijan Robinson with the 8th pick. So the Atlanta Falcons are on the clock right now. All right, guys. 5 more picks. 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. And then the Jets are up. 5 more players will be off the board before we're up. Who's still available that you want to keep sliding? Let me know in the chat right now, folks. Let me know right now in the chat who is sliding that you want to continue to slide to our New York Jets. Let's get it going, baby. Let's get it rocking. Where are we going to go? Let's go, baby. All right. John Michael Schmitz is who I'm looking at, folks. That's who I want. I've wanted him for a long time, and I keep seeing him sliding. I keep seeing him sliding. So I wonder who the Falcons just traded up to get. Any wide receiver is someone said in the chat who they want the Jets to get. Interesting. I want John Michael Schmitz, center, or Matthew Burks in Syracuse. So far, so good. We still have our main guys available. Who we taking, Rich? Give me John Michael Schmitz, baby. Oh, here's the Atlanta pick.
Have traded the 38th pick to the Atlanta Falcons. With the 38th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons have selected Matthew Bergeron, guard, Syracuse.
Oh, Matthew Bergeron is gone. That was another probably player that the Jets could have targeted.
Actually, his first language, he played both sides of the line. Mel played
An offensive lineman
at right tackle and at left for the
is
last
off the
2 years.
board.
Run blocking, I thought he was out.
Now that was definitely someone that some Jets fans wanted.
Behind Matthew Bergeron and
Second team All AAC,
39.
ACC.
He is battle tested at Syracuse.
Damn, bro. My man Jose wanted him.
Consistency in pass pro. Penalties have to be eliminated. Focus has to be better in pass protection for him. You guys pass block technique is usually sound.
They took your guy, Jose. They took your guy. All the linemen are getting off the board. I know, man. Are the Jets going to stay pat? Are they going to get aggressive and trade up?
Power at that point. He had some penalties as well in pass protection in his career. 3 penalties, around 5 sacks in 2022. But as a run blocker,
Come on.
Sean Tucker had 2 really good years. A lot of that was running behind big Matthew Bergeron.
Let's go. DeJuan Jones is still available, folks. So I know everyone's saying that they need offensive line. DeJuan Jones is still there. He could be the pick. John Michael Schmitz is still there. Joe Tippmann is still there. There's still some good offensive linemen. That's available. The Carolina Panthers are on the clock. Come on. Things need to go our way. Shout out to any Syracuse fans. Jalen Hyatt is still there. Yes, he is, if the Jets want to go playmaker. I hope the Jets play the Patsies home opener, take care of business early, Rich. I like that, Gino. We're just going to have to win every game 70-63. What? What do you mean? No, scratch that. Every game 3-0. Good offense plus amazing defense. Sorry I'm late, Richie. Anything exciting happen? Not really. Nothing that impacts the Jets. The only thing that's exciting you can say is Will Levis goes to the Tennessee Titans. If Makai is back 100%, then it's like we got a top first-round offensive tackle again. That is true. Osiris Torrance is possible for the Jets, no doubt about it. Osiris Torrance is a possibility for the NY Jets. DeJuan Jones is a possibility. I know that they could probably get him a little later on if they want to try maybe trade back and then get him. That they could do that. Guys, if you're just tuning into the show, do your boy a favor. Hit that thumbs up button right now for your boy. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you guys tuning in. I think the Jets have much more pickup plans than just this draft. Yeah, guys, the Jets are going to be adding players throughout the rest of the offseason. I'm telling you, in the summer. Remember, 2 years ago we added Morgan Moses in the summer. Last year we signed Quan Alexander, right? Poppy with the $2 super chat. Thank you, man. Reed, wide receiver. I am an MSU fan. He's good. Hey, I trust your judgment, my man, Poppy. I trust your judgment. Thank you for the donation, my friend. Joey Porter got drafted first tonight, Nancy. Brian Branch is still available, guys. Mingo. Do some people want Jonathan Mingo? Does anyone know any news on Becton? The news on Becton is nothing but great. The news on Becton has been spectacular. He is in tremendous shape. He cut down a lot of weight. His mindset is probably the most important thing for me. He's in a great headspace. All right, the pick is in for the Carolina Panthers. All right, well, the first wide receiver could potentially be gone. All right, Carolina Panthers are about to announce their pick, folks. And the Jets are getting closer.
Their quarterback in place. Now it's about building out the roster around them, which means, you know what, make sure you take care of offensive line. Make sure you get them some weapons to throw the football.
That's great. Him and AVT should solidify the offensive line. Hope so, man. All right, here's the Carolina Panthers pick.
I'd like to say thank you to Nicole and David
Jonathan Stewart.
Carolina Panther organization for this opportunity. And with the 39th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Carolina Panthers select Jonathan Mingo.
Jonathan Mingo is your newest Carolina Panther, the first wide receiver off the board in the second round. Brian Branch continues to slide. And another Ole Miss receiver goes in the top of the second round. All right, folks, we're getting there. We're getting close. The Saints are on the clock now. We're getting closer. 3 more picks, and then we're up. 3 more picks, and then we're up. I'm going to send out a tweet right now. What are we thinking, Jets fans? All right, I just sent out a tweet. What do we think of Jets fans? Who do you want at 43? Let's see what people on Twitter are saying. Jonathan Mingo goes to the Carolina Panthers. The New Orleans Saints. Another interesting team. Where are they going to go? All right, so on Twitter, people are saying Brian Branch or Schmitz. John Michael Schmitz, trade down. Trade down, Brian Branch. Joe Tillman, Schmitz or Branch. I really hope for the Jets fans' sake that we draft someone that the fan base wants, because we put a lot of time and effort into these draft prospects. And we like to be right? Jets fans like to be right. All right. I'm going to tell you guys who I want. I'm going to manifest it. I want John Michael Schmitz from Minnesota. That's who I want. Give me my center. Give me my center. That's who I want. Now, there's other guys I'll be happy with, but I want John Michael Schmitz, baby. Give me JMS. Give me JMS. I've wanted JMS from the beginning of the whole draft process. Throughout this entire draft process, I wanted that man. There are a good amount of receivers still available. A good amount of offensive linemen still available. A good amount of defensive linemen still available. Tight ends. I mean, there's a lot of good players still available, bro. With JMS, how would McGovern do at guard? McGovern won't kick the guard. He'd be backup. We have our 2 guards already, in AVT and Lincoln Tomlinson, folks. Connor McGovern will be on the bench. He's not moving to guard. Unless you kick AVC to tackle. I don't know.
Is that everybody that gets their name called tonight, your whole family should all celebrate together. It's a special time in all these young people's lives. So let's all give them a round of applause for that. And I also want to give a shout out to my man Mike Ornstein.
All right, here are the Saints selection.
He turned 70 yesterday. You've given so much to me and to the game. With all that being said, with the 40th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints select Isaiah Foskey.
Isaiah Foskey. All right, that's a player that is another guy that's off the board that the Jets do not want, or I do not want. What's to like about JMS? He is, in my opinion, the best center in this draft class. He is around 23, 24 years old. He's someone that can play day number one, and the Jets have a big hole at center. He's a rock in the run game, he's your prototypical center, man. Remember when the Kansas City Chiefs drafted Creed Humphrey and he was great right out of the gate? Like, he gives me that vibe where he's a center that you can plug him in as a rookie and he'll be a rock for a long, long time. So that's who I want. Or, Joe Tippmann is another guy that you can sell me on, but I don't know, man. We'll see. But the Jets are on the clock. Osiris is still another guy that you can consider. Honestly, guys, I don't think the Jets are interested in kicking Elijah Vera Tucker to tackle. They want to keep him inside. Cody Mach is another guy. The Jets do not have so many holes. What are the holes on the Jets? Someone in the chat's telling me in Bleacher Report the Jets have so many holes. That's the one thing that I disagree with that. Where's a hole on this Jets team? Someone let me know. Safety? There's not a hole there, but you can upgrade there. Offensive line? Right now the starting five is Dwayne Brown, Laken Tomlinson, Connor McGovern, Elijah Vera Tucker, and Mekhi Becton. There's no holes there, but we need depth. Guys, this is the most deep and complete team this Jets team has had in a long, long time. The Jets lost to... Someone's in the chat trolling saying the Jets lost to Skylar Thompson. Yeah, our quarterback was freaking Joe Flacco. So what? All right, everybody in the chat, let me know right now. The Jets are almost on the clock. Who do you want? John Michael Schmitz is available. Brian Branch is available. Osiris. Oh. Trade down. Richie, how does JMS compare to Linderbaum as draft prospects? They're pretty similar, but I think Linderbaum was the better prospect for sure. He went in the first round last year. He kind of reminds you of Creed Humphrey a little bit. Let's go Jets, baby. Come on, we're almost on the clock, folks. Let's get that energy and the vibes high, baby. Let's get the energy and the vibes high. We're live on YouTube and live on Bleacher Report at the same time. And we are coming up soon. The New York Jets are on the clock very, very soon, baby. Smash that thumbs up button, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Uh-oh, there's the Jets logo. There it is. It's coming up. The pick is in for Arizona. I'd like to trade down. You could sign me up. You could definitely sell me on trading down. All right, folks. The pick is in for Arizona, and then it's the Green Bay Packers up with our pick. Well, technically the Cleveland Browns pick that turned into ours. Josh Downs is it. There's a lot of different ways the Jets can go here. They can go wide receiver. They can go offensive line. They can go defensive line. Right? There's a lot of different ways. Wow, they're about to cut from the draft to the to the basketball. What? Good thing what? In my luck, if I didn't see that, I'm watching Steph Curry dribble right now. They said they're about to cut. Wait, the Jets are on the clock right now? Wow, the Jets are on the clock, but at pick 43, they did not trade up or anything, but they're already on the clock. I'm gonna switch to NFL Network right after this. If you're on ESPN, guys, make sure you go to ESPN 2 or NFL Network right now because they're about to cut to the Warriors. Let's see who Arizona goes with.
With the 41st pick in the 2023 draft, the Arizona Cardinals select B.J. Ojulari.
Ooh, good pick. B.J. Ojulari goes. All right. All right, I'm going to NFL Network now. All right, guys. We are close to the Jets coming up. I think I'm going to turn off the chats like last night so I can avoid any spoilers from you folks. Because I want to give you guys my reaction without any spoilers from Twitter. So that's what we're going to do here. The Jets are on the clock right now, but we still are waiting for the Green Bay Packers pick. So let's go. Let's go, baby. The Jets are almost on the clock. And the pick is in for Green Bay. Oh, man. All right, there's the Jets fans, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Jets fans, let's get hyped. Hype in the chat right now. Let me know right now who you want to draft. Joe Tittman, John Michael Schmitz, Josh Downs, Keanu Benton, Joan. Oh, man. Here's the Green Bay Packers pick.
In the 2023 NFL Draft, the Green Bay Packers select Luke Musgrave.
Ooh, the tight end to the Green Bay Packers, Luke Musgrave. They just got a weapon for Jordan Love. Good pick from the Packers. And here we go, Jets fans. Woo! We up. We up. We up, baby. Let's go, baby. Bring in someone. I think I'm going to expect the unexpected all over again, though. Personally. Gotta blow out the nose to get ready. Let's go, baby. Are they going to draft somebody, again, that nobody expected? Or are they going to get someone that everybody wants? Brian Branch is still available. Josh Downs. Jalen Hyatt. John Michael Schmitz. there's so many different options. There's so many different options that the Jets could go right now. It's like overwhelming. Trade down. Trade down, probably, would be the best case scenario for me. Trade down, Jets. The Jets are still on the clock. The pick has not been submitted. 2 minutes the Jets have. Let's go, baby. Bring us home, Joe Douglas. The pick is in. We did not trade it. The New York Jets, 43rd overall pick is in. And here we go. Let's go. Who's it going to be? Let's go. All right, the anticipation is building. I can't take this anymore. Jets fans representing. Brace Hall jersey, love it. All right, guys, let me know who you want in the chat right now. There's so many different options for the Jets to go right now. They can go center, they can go safety, they can go wide receiver, they can go offensive tackle, they can go guard, they can go defensive tackle. There's an endless amount of players that the Jets can go. Daniel Jeremiah is speaking now. The Brickashaw Ferguson is announcing the pick. It has to be an offensive lineman if it's the Brick announcing it, no? All right, guys, here we go. The New York Jets 2023 second-round pick announced by the Brickashaw Ferguson. Here we go. Come on, Brick. Here we go.
In the 2023 NFL Draft, the New York Jets select
Joe Tippmann. All right, the Jets get their center, Joe Tippmann from Wisconsin. All righty. I like it. I love it. The Jets go in the trenches. They get the offensive lineman. They get their center of the future, Joe Tippmann. Welcome to the New York Jets. I absolutely love it. I am a huge fan of this pick. The New York Jets get a big-time piece to this offensive line. He is going to be the future center of this New York Jets football team. We re-signed Connor McGovern to a deal that was extremely team-friendly, only a one-year deal, around $1 million, and the Jets go out there and get a center in Joe Tippmann. There was either Joe Tippmann or John Michael Schmitz. They go Joe Tippmann, and I think Joe Tippmann is going to be liked by this fan base, baby. He's going to be a good player for this fan base. I mean, Wisconsin, they have a lot of good offensive linemen coming out of their pipeline. Joe Thomas, Kevin Zeitler. Woo! How are we feeling, Jets fans? How are we feeling? Joe Tippmann is your newest New York football Jet. I think that is a Joe Douglas pick. We got our center of the future. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Hype in the chat right now. I love it. I love it. Joe Tippmann, the new center for your New York Jets. 6'6", 313. The New York Jets select center Joe Tippmann. I'm just tweeting it out right now. So they're talking that his biggest strength is communication, and that's what you need. The center's job is they're kind of the quarterbacks of the offensive line. They got to put everybody on the same page, and he pulls. He's athletic. He's great in the run game. I'm liking it, baby. He's great in the run game. Welcome to the New York Jets, Joe Tippmann. A Wisconsin kid protecting Aaron Rodgers. You love it. All right, welcome to the New York Jets, Joe Tippmann. We got our center, folks. I like this pick, man. And I think this is a pick that the majority of the Jets fan base will be happy with. A 6'6", 313-pound center. Let's go, baby. This is a good pick. I'm loving it. It seems like Jets fans across the globe are loving it. I love it, baby. Let's go. So, apparently Joe Tippmann was their guy all along, baby. I'm very happy with this pick, bro. The first center off the board. I'm loving it. What's everyone saying on Bleacher Report? What's your reaction to this news? I'm just happy if he's going to stay at center in the pros. I think so. Sounds good. All right, guys, let's watch some Joe Tippmann's B-roll highlights right here on Bleacher Report, folks. Now listen, the Jets needed a center, man. We go out there, we re-sign Connor McGovern, but they need a long-term answer at that spot. And I know that every Jets fan is not going to be in on this. Obviously, some people would prefer Brian Branch. Maybe some people would prefer John Michael Schmitz. I was talking about John Michael Schmitz in a good light before this. But I feel like the New York Jets, they went out there and they're building this offensive line through the draft. We go out there and get AVT. We go out there and do a lot of great things. So if you guys could see these highlights right here on Bleacher Report, man, he's moving people. He's absolutely moving people. He gets into the second level, opens up holes in the run game. I mean, he just excels in the run game for sure, man. Absolutely love this pick. Going into this draft, I think a majority of Jets fans anticipated a center in the second round. Here he is again, and his athleticism stands out. If you're a center and you're able to get out there and being a center that can pull in the run game to open up people, especially a guy like Breece Hall, hey, I love it, bro. The Jets do not pick again tonight, folks, for those wondering, unless they trade back up into the second or third round. So I know that majority of Jets fans are in on this move, but not every Jets fan. So guys, let me know in the chat if you do not think, if you're not happy with this pick, let me know why. Do you feel like Joe Tippmann was a reach? Do you think that it was a position that they didn't really need? Who else would you want? Because I do see some people in the chat that are not happy with this move. So let me know right now in the chat, guys, whether you're watching on YouTube or you're watching on Bleacher Report. Who did you want this Jets team to go with if Joe Tippmann was not your guy? Let me know right now. Was it a guy like Brian Branch? Was it a different position in general? If you didn't like this move, let me know right now. Where did you want to go? Let me know where you guys wanted the Jets to go for those people that are upset. But it seems like the majority of you guys in the chat are happy. Great pick. O-line, O-line. Great pick. Love it. And he's a Jets fan. So, yeah, definitely seems Emily wanted DeJuan Jones. Do you think he will start week one? Now, that's a great question. Now, that's the next question. Are the Jets going to plug him in as a week one starter because we just got Connor McGovern back? I also think Connor McGovern's great to have in this on this team to help develop him as well. Pete says, excellent pick. Center pulls like a guard. Fantastic. Yeah, man. It seems like a lot of you guys are in on this. Good pick for someone that has played center but can play guard as well. Yeah, he's a versatile piece on the interior offensive line. Line him up at center, line him up at guard. There's a lot of different things that this Jets team can go. Kookie in the Bleacher Report says, best center in the draft. Day one starter. All right, I love it. He will compete with Connor McGovern. How many picks do we have left? There's no more picks for the Jets tonight, but unless they trade back into the third round or second round. Maury in the chat says, bro, no brainer. Joe T is a wall. Can get to second level and block for Breece Hall. Facts. That rhymed accidentally. I love it. See, I love the balance. And listen, not every single person is going to be fond about this pick, but to be honest, the majority of people in the chat right now, I'm noticing, are in on this move. You're getting an athletic center that can get into the second level and open up holes in the run game. Yeah, sign me the hell up for that. So, Bleacher Report, I want to say thank you so much for tuning in to another stream here. My name is Richie. I am a Jets YouTuber on Jets Media. If you guys want to check me out on Twitter at NYJetsMedia, on Instagram at NYJetsMedia. I go live during the season for every single game. I'm live and do content throughout the whole off season, and I do a lot of fun stuff over there on Jets Media. So if you guys want to check me out, feel free to do so. But I do appreciate all you guys tuning in here on Bleacher Report. And yeah, I think the Jets did their thing in the second round. Last night was kind of like a wild card situation where what? Will McDonald, who saw that coming, right? But this time I feel like the Jets fans, they got what they wanted. We got our center for the future. And I think versatility and comfortability and getting depth at that interior offensive line was important for this New York Jets football team. And I think that, it was a good move for Joe Douglas. So again, thank you. Excuse me. Thank you to Bleach Report for having me on. And I'll catch you guys next time. I'll be live on Sunday for a draft recap. See you guys then. Woo! Thank you so much. Let's go, Knicks. I appreciate it. All right, I was just talking to the producers at Bleach Report, if anyone was wondering who I'm talking to. And I just got something down my throat. Oh! Woo! Woo! All right, folks. Thank you to Bleach Report for having me on. Sorry, I'm like choking. I feel like a dust particle threw down my throat right at the end of that Bleach Report stream. This is a great pick, says Matt. I agree. I agree, Matt. I like this pick for a lot of different reasons, folks. I like this pick, bro. I gotta take this off. Hold on. Woo! Woo! Damn. I'm getting hot. I'm gonna take the sweater off. Your boy is like a little bit under the weather. I think it's more allergies. Don't worry, guys. I'm not contagious, like I can't get you sick through the live stream, so don't you guys worry, but I definitely feel a little off. So, I'm going to make a video, and you guys are going to watch me make the video. Right now. And you guys are like sitting here watching me like choke to death. So excuse me. My apologies, man. Thank you, Matt, for the $2. I appreciate that. Brian Branch to Detroit. Wow. Brian Branch to Detroit. Already my fave center since Mangold, says Covered in Sauce. Thank you, bro. Appreciate the $2. I agree. Let's go. Let's go, baby. I love it. I love it. I love it. Trench Warfare. Sign me up, baby. Give me that. We need a center. We take trenches in the first 2 picks. What more can you ask for? What more can you ask for, folks? Let's go. I'm a big fan of this pick, and you should be too. You should be too, baby. Let's go. He kind of like has sick hair. Not going to lie. All right, folks. I'm going to set up the video, and you guys are going to watch me again, like last night, react in a video format. But everybody in the chat, let me know. Are you happy with this move or not? Do you feel better right now than you did last night or the same? The Jets got their center, bro. Ooh, feels good. So now Joe Douglas has drafted a tackle, a guard, and a center in the early rounds. I like that. I like that. Can anybody do your boy a favor and like clip my reaction to that pick? Is there any way that are there any savage, really good like people in the chat that can help me out and clip my reaction to the Joe Titman news of that live pick and send it to me? Is anyone able to do me that favor? Can anybody do me that favor? Rewinding, clipping that, my reaction, and sending me it? If not, it's okay. But let me know if somebody can pull that off. That would be pretty darn cool. I'd appreciate you. All right, I know that we switched cameras here, but give me a sec. Woo! Jets draft Joe Titman. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It feels good that we have Jets fans happy about this trade. Or not trade, this draft pick. I ain't gonna lie. It feels good that we have majority of the fan base finally on board. I definitely saw Jets fans saying they wanted this fella. So I think that it was a good pick. And we're going to break it down very soon. Very, very soon. Solid pick. I love it. DM Twitter to you, not working, I don't think, Richie. What do you mean? What's not working? Twitter DMs? What do you think? Bucks traded up. Send it to me on Twitter at NYJetsMedia if you could. Or email. All right, guys. I'm about to record a video. I'm not going to end the stream, so you guys are going to watch me record the video live. But I'm going to give my breakdown of Joe Titman's pick. Here's the layout. So I'm going to start it now. The Patriots go Keon White. What a reach. Keon White, he's trash. Patriots are drafting bums. You DM'd me it. Yeah, it's not working. I don't see it. All right, guys, I'm about to start this live stream. Or this video, rather. In 3, 2, 1. Yo, what is good, Jets Nation? Welcome back to Jets Media. This is Richie and the New York Jets. They draft center Joe Titman from Wisconsin, and we got our new franchise center, and I couldn't be more excited, man. I feel like this was an absolute great pickup for the New York Jets. I wanted either John Michael Schmitz or Joe Titman because I felt like the center position, even though we re-signed Connor McGovern to, by the way, a backup level contract, 1 year around $1 million. So obviously the New York Jets brought Connor McGovern in here with the mindset of going out there to get a center in round number 2. I want to hear from you guys right now in the comment section. Are you happy about the draft pickup of Joe Tippmann? Let me know down below. Are you not happy? Are there other players that you guys prefer the Jets go? Did you prefer John Michael Schmitz over him because they played the same position? Was there a wide receiver you wanted, a safety like Brian Branch, or an offensive tackle or defensive player? Because there were so many options for the New York Jets at pick number 43, the way that the board fell. But the Jets stick to their plan. They go Joe Tippmann. So let me know your thoughts in the comments section right now, if you're happy or not, and your analysis of Joe Tippmann. And also do me a gigantic favor by simply hitting that thumbs up button. Really does help out the channel a ton. So I personally think this is a great pickup because you give the New York Jets an opportunity to build this offensive line, not only for this season, but for the foreseeable future. You got Joe Tippmann at center now, sandwiched between Elijah Vera Tucker and Lincoln Tomlinson. Dwayne Brown and Mekhi Becton are at the tackle spot. We'll see if the Jets either trade up for a tackle or they stay put in the 4th round, because I know that the offensive tackle position was a big talking point heading into the NFL draft, and the New York Jets do not get an offensive tackle just yet. We go Will McDonald in the 1st round, the edge rusher, and then this time we go center. So I know that some people are a little worried about the offensive tackle spot, but hey, if Mekhi Becton's ready to go, we got basically a 1st-round pick this year's draft class if Mekhi Becton's healthy, because we saw what he did when he was a rookie. The only wild card with him is health, but he has a completely different mindset, and he's looking good. And Dwayne Brown is obviously a seasoned veteran, and I like Max Mitchell as well. But when you talk about Joe Tippmann's game, what I like from him out of Wisconsin is his athleticism and his ability to pull and be able to get into that 2nd level to open up the running lanes for Breece Hall, the home run hitter of Breece Hall. He excels in the run game. He has good athleticism, good size at that position. And what he really excels at, which is my favorite quality of Joe Tippmann, which I feel like he'll translate to the next level in the NFL, is he's a really good communicator. When you're a center, you have to be the quarterback of that offensive line. When you get to the line of scrimmage, you got to call out the defense. You got to really let your whole offensive line know. You got to make sure that all 5 of the offensive linemen are on the same page, and that's what he excels at. He's a leader, and he's someone that's going to bring an immediate impact to this Jets offensive line. I think he's an upgrade over Connor McGovern, and I know some people are going to ask, well, is he going to go out there and start week 1, even though we brought back Connor McGovern? There's going to be a competition, and that's okay that we're going to have a competition in training camp with Joe Tippmann and Connor McGovern. I know some people are wondering, well, can the Jets kick McGovern inside at guard and maybe kick Elijah Vera Tucker to the tackle spot? I don't know if that's the case. I like Connor McGovern, honestly, as a backup, or even Joe Tippmann as a backup to sit behind McGovern and let him develop. And I think bringing back Connor McGovern is really important for the development of Joe Tippmann. I feel like Connor McGovern is going to put him underneath his wing, let him understand what he needs to do as an NFL player. And I love this pick. And I was really high on either John Michael Schmitz or Joe Tippmann for this pick for the New York Jets, and I'm very happy that the New York Jets seem to got their center of the future. So, guys, that's my thoughts of the pick. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Love to hear what you guys have to say. We do not have another pick tonight unless the Jets trade back up into the 3rd round, which I don't really see happening. But, again, let me know your thoughts down below. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Hit that thumbs up button, and let's go Jets. Peace out, everybody. All right, live stream. We ain't going anywhere. I know I said peace out, but that was me recording a video. All right. Woo! Cody Mauch goes to the Tampa Bay Bucks. All right. All right. All right. Things are happening, folks. Things are happening. I like the move. Can we trade it for DeJuan Jones? Anything's possible. Anything's possible. Did anybody clip the my reaction? Muttvales did. Thank you, bro. Richie sent you the reaction on Twitter. You're my guy, brother. You're my guy. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Woo! Let's go, baby. Joey Tippmann, baby. Let's go. Welcome to Gang Green. Gang Green. Can I get a Gang Green in the chat for Joey Tippmann? I'm calling him Joey Tippmann. Screw it. Welcome to the freaking Jets, Joe. Let's go. I love it. Just uploading the video right now. Oof. Now, I don't know if the Jets are going to trade back into this day number 2. I'd be shocked if they did, to be honest with you all. So don't expect that. Just don't expect it. But hey, anything is possible regarding these Jets. Joe Tittman. I feel like Joe Douglas, this just screams his type of guy. And no, it's not because they both share the name Joe. All right. Just uploading the video right now, guys, and then I'm going to get into the chat with you all. Center Joe Tittman in the second round of the 2023 NFL Draft. Let's go, baby. I'm hyped. There was somebody in the Bleacher Report stream who was like, who is this guy? He doesn't know what he's talking about. I'm like, bruh. Made the video in one take. Nice, brother. Yeah, I usually do that every time. You are a pro, sir. Thank you, Darth. Joe Tittman, welcome to Gangrene, boy. Yes, sir. Welcome to Gangrene. Just uploaded the video, folks. If you guys want, I mean, you guys already watched the video live, so you're seeing it before anybody. But if you want, you still could watch the video and like it. You don't have to. Jets draft. Jets draft Joe Tittman. I haven't really seen the reaction from like Jets Twitter or anything yet. Do you guys think Jets Twitter's in on this or not? Nah? What do you think the consensus is on Jets Twitter? I haven't really checked. All right, video's up, baby. Video is up and uploaded. Woo! We should get Tank Dell if he falls to us. Yeah, there's going to probably be a lot of people that fall to us. Now let's see my own reaction. Thank you, Mutt Wales, for sending me it.
All right, guys, here we go. The New York Jets 2023 second-round pick announced by the Brickashaw Ferguson. Here we go.
How did I react? I don't even remember.
Come on, Brick.
Hello to my daughters, easy to know. Daddy loves you. With the 43rd
Here we go.
in the 2023 NFL Draft, the New York Jets select Joe Tittman.
Joe Tittman. All right, the Jets get their center. Joe Tittman from Wisconsin. All righty. I like it. I love it. The Jets go in the trenches. They get the offensive lineman. They get their center of the
I like it. Thank you, Mutt Wales, for sending me that. Now, I'm curious how Jets fans are thinking about this. And if you guys hear me just, I'm like not talking a lot, just because I'm working, uploading a lot of stuff. Gotta post on Twitter, Instagram. What are your thoughts of this pick? My reaction is on YouTube now. Let's see their reaction. Matt O'Leary's in them.
The New York Jets select.
There we go. We'll take it. All right. Okay. There we go. Little, bait and switch.
A little surprise.
All right. It seems like Jets fans are doing it. Jets fans are in on it. We got a day one center who is a heck of an athlete, baby. Give me that. Let's go. Oh, the Dolphins picks up.
Defensive back, South Carolina.
Cam Smith, a defensive back, is who the Dolphins take.
Very gifted athlete. Ran 4.43, jumped 38 inches. Really loose, really fluid, really smooth. You love his movement skills. Just got to do a little bit better job of not grabbing on. Had 10 penalties this year. That bothered some teams. He's a wrap drag tackler. So you're going to see he's just going to try and get you on the ground. Not a ultra physical player. You see that pop right there. Normally he's going to find a way just to wrap you.
Interesting stuff from the Miami Dolphins. Interesting stuff. All right, folks. For some reason, it won't let me download the video on Twitter. I'm trying to post it. Once there's a press they're doing a press conference. All right, folks. Joe Douglas is speaking to the media right now. Let's tune in to that. Are they live on YouTube as well? Yes, they are. All right, guys. The Jets are live on YouTube. I'm gonna wire in. I recommend you guys do the same. It means they're done if they're out talking to the media already. All right, listen to Joe Douglas right now. He brings up the versatility, Joe Douglas, that he could play not only center, but he could play guard. .6'6" center, folks. So Salah's saying it's a competition between McGovern and Titman. Man, the offensive line for this Jets team in the interior is pretty much set. He brings up the ability to get to the second level. Smart, tough, reliable. Just listening to the solid Douglas conference right now. The Jets go trenches with both picks, baby. I love listening to these two fellas talk ball, man. The two bald-headed monsters. He has a Jets connection. All right. I liked it. That's Joe Douglas talking about, and Salah talking about Titman. I'm pretty pumped up about this, man. I think it was a no-brainer for the Jets to go with their best center on the board, a position that this Jets team desperately needs. No doubt about it, bro. I absolutely love this pickup for the New York Jets. I like it, man. I like it. I like it. I'm a fan, baby. You should be too. I'm a fan. What's the chat thinking right now, folks? Man, there's a lot of Jets YouTubers live right now, man. Appreciate you guys tuning in. This has been a lot of fun. The Jets don't pick again tonight, which is interesting. So we have to wait till tomorrow. They got 3 picks tomorrow. Woody Johnson's posting some clips of Joey Titman. Love it. He's on an interview right now, Joe Titman, with a big cowboy hat.
Super Bowl, okay?
Go Jets!
I need them to win the Super Bowl, okay?
Did you guys see this?
I say it every year. This is our year.
We're the best team in football. You got Aaron Rodgers. Life is good, baby. I promise you that. Aaron Rodgers is good. What do you think about the King? He's in New York City. He's here for a couple years, and we're gonna rock the on. Go Jets, baby. Bing bong, bing bong. These people are happy. The expectations are high.
You guys see this? Bleacher Report's video.
He's gonna take us all the way.
I like Aaron Rodgers, so I can't say anything bad.
She don't speak for me. I'm glad they got a quarterback finally. But this is still the Giants Stadium.
Yo, Aaron Rodgers, you my dad, bro. You are my dad.
The second best day in Jets history behind Joe Namath.
One good year. That's it. Before I pass away. Go.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. All right, man. I mean, this is going to be a marathon of a night, but it seems like the Jets, I like their picks, man. I do. I do, man. How many picks do we have tomorrow? I believe 3, but let me double check. Let me double check exactly how many picks we got. Yeah, we have 3 picks tomorrow. We got a 4th and a 5th. Do we have 2 5ths because of that trade? Possible. Yeah, I think it's 4. Oh, we got a 4th round pick and then 2 5ths. That's my thinking behind this. I'm a happy camper, man. Hey, bro, Jets fans, we got our new center. Wolves is happy. You love it. I'm a big fan, bro. Trade up for Josh Downs to replace Elijah Moore. Another weapon for Rodgers. Yeah, I don't know. I think the Jets are done tonight. That we're probably going to go into day 3 with all 3 of their picks. All right, folks, we're going to wrap up the show here. The Jets are not drafting again tonight, which is why I'm going to end the stream here, guys. Thank you all for tuning in. We just hit 2 hours. I appreciate you guys tuning in. It's been a lot of fun going live with you all. Thanks for tuning in and picking Jets Media tonight. I know there's a lot of other live streams that's live right now. So I really do appreciate you guys tuning into Jets Media. It helps out the channel a ton. I love you guys. let's go Jets, and I'll see you tomorrow morning as well. I'll be live on the roundtable and go live for the draft picks tomorrow, of course. So thank you all for tuning in with Jets Media. I love you all. And let's go freaking Jets, baby. Welcome Joe Tippmann. Go check out my video I just posted of Joe Tippmann, man. And I think Jets fans should feel happy about this move. I really do think that they should feel happy overall about this move. So again, guys, I appreciate you all tuning in. Let's go Jets. And yeah, man. Let's go Jets. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.